We've had a little bit of a wobble, but we still find ourselves top of the league by 5 points. If Man City do win their game in hand, they will go back up to 2 points behind, but that doesn't matter. We are still top of the league. We have got an FA Cup game against Wolves and a Premier League against Crystal Palace coming up today, but I bring sad news. We've been knocked out of the Carabao Cup. What's going on, guys? My name is Adam, I am a Super Swan, and welcome to episode 104 of the Saving Swans series. And as I mentioned, we were knocked out to the Carabao Cup quarter-final by Arsenal. It was 4-3, we went 3-0 up in 10 minutes. Yeomar, Nathan Evans and Marco Rog, within 11 minutes, we were 3-0 up. I was rubbing my hands together. I was like, yes, here we go, get into the semi-finals. Arsenal scored 4 goals, well, for the rest of the game, really. They were quite stretched out. Oliver Burke in the 20th minute, Bentancur in the 25th minute, and then Matthew Halliday scored 59th and 66th minute. It was all over by the hour mark. We just couldn't get back into it. And unfortunately, we've got one more season left to win the Carabao Cup. But we followed that up with a 3-3 draw against Spurs. Aradori, Altaboma and Nathan Evans scored a last-minute goal to salvage a draw from that game. So I wasn't at the best of times during this period. We beat Preston 3-2. Nathan Evans and Yeomar grabbing 2 goals. They did score a 93rd minute winner to give me a little bit of nerves, but we did manage to come through. We lost against Man United 1-0 in the Premier League. Mbappe was the only man to get the goal 41 minutes in. So within those 4 games, we'd only won once against some of the top teams. Preston was the only team we beat. So I was a little bit nervous. Man United had the chance to go above us in the Premier League, but we did follow that up with 3 straight victories. 4-2 against West Ham, Altaboma, Yeomar and Nathan Evans. A 2-0 win over Middlesbrough, Giragori grabbing 2 goals. And Brighton, a 2-1 win where they scored in the 86th minute. So we're conceding late goals very often over the last sort of month or so. But DeLuca and Yeomar grabbing the 2 goals in that game. For the FA Cup then, we are fielding a very much rotated team. I need to put Timo Horn in goal. So Timo Horn in goal as it's a cup game. Johnson, Cabrera, Arthur and Target at the back. Gomez, Pineda and Zachary Paul is making his first appearance in 3 months in the Cariello position. Altaboma, Yeomar and Giragori up front. So it's a bit of a mixture of first team and a bit of rotation team. And we are going attacking, as Wolves are in the Championship. We are heavy favourites to pick up the win today. They've gone for a fairly defensive formation, so they kind of know themselves that we're going to be going on the front foot. But let's get the FA Cup third round underway. I don't normally show the FA Cup third round. I don't think I've shown it off for the last 2 seasons. But with all the games we've played, it was a nice time to come back, really. But Shelby Johnson with a throw 5 minutes in. Altaboma tries to find Yeomar, I think it is. But Wolves pump it upfield. Arthur heads it away to Mella. Cardona finds Mella or Moller again. Oh, that's a poor shot from them. But it is a goal kick. We are away from home, so I'm playing a little bit risky going attacking. But, I mean, we should be beating Wolves. They're in the Championship. I think they're in the playoffs in the Championship. But Altaboma finds Giragori, Target, whips it in. Oh, unfortunately. It's very dark. It's bright outside, but yet it's very dark in the room. I'm going to put my light on. Hang on. The light hasn't made a difference. So you have to put up with me being in the shadows until the light improves. Yeomar on the ball. Oh, it's a poor long shot from him. The light's coming in. I can't explain it really. But 17 minutes in, and it doesn't look like we're doing much with this game. We're going to encourage the team, but I might dial it back to control, depending on if we can get a goal. But Giragori finds Altaboma, Outside the box, Mario Gomez. Can he square it? No, he's too greedy and tries to go for a shot himself. And it hits the post. But another chance. Cross it in. Cleared away. I mean, Wolves haven't had a shot on target yet. But Girigori on the ball now. Can he find his way into the box? It's over the bar. Had a bit more time. A lot of our shots have been off target. So I think we have to change something in the second half because we're not really performing. Very similar to the Cologne game, I would say. Where we're just, we're having a lot of shots, but we can't do anything with it. Do it for the fans, and nobody pays attention. I have faith in you. I have faith in you. I have faith in you. There we are. So the team are now hyped. But I am going to make some changes because some of them are playing very poorly today. Yomar, big games. He doesn't like big games, and Wolves is a big game. We'll bring DeLuca on for Gomez because he's having a poor game as well. Target on 6.5. We're going to go fluid. So we've brought on some of the big guns in DeLuca and Aradori. Can they make a difference in the second half? Girigori tries to find Aradori. Can he get a goal as soon as he comes on? Probably not. But DeLuca, long shots? No. No, he's not going to go for a long shot. Johnson whips it in. Aradori has to head it down. And he's going to be going up for a throw in. So not the most exciting highlight to start the game. Or to start the half. But Arias for Wolves. Through ball. Wolves still having a shot on target, may I add. But Johnson does win the ball back. That's a nice ball to Girigori. Is he going to try and find Aradori in the middle? He does. He doesn't do very well with his head in. Does Aradori? I might change him to a complete forward. But it's a free kick in. Zachary Paul, edge of the area. It's his first game back, Zachary Paul. He's been off for 3 months. I think it was a torn hamstring he had. But 1p for Wolves. Beats Shelby Johnson. Crosses it in. But Timo Horn eats it up. And we are struggling against Wolves. I'd rather not go to a replay. I'd rather not. But Girigori outside the box. They're just not having shots in the box. So I'm going to maybe have a look at the tactics a bit. Let's have a look at the team instructions. We'll go shorter passing. I'm going to work balls into the box. Yeah, I'm going to work balls into the box. See if that makes anything. Because I want to get into the box to take the shots. But they just seem to be trying to shoot from distance all the time. But 65 minutes, nothing much is happening. John finds Moller. Wolves still having a shot on target, may I add. Oh, they hit the crossbar with their first shot on target. Although doesn't count as a shot on target because it didn't hit the target. DeLuca whips it in. Oh, it's a goal! I don't quite know how that went in, but Altabama's going to claim it. How did that go in? I'm going to watch this again. Whips it in. Does the defender hit it into Altabama? I'm not quite sure. But Pineda's taken a knock. Yeah, we'll bring him off. We'll bring Diego on for him. Oh, speaking about Diego, he's unhappy at the club. He wants to go to Monaco because apparently they can offer him better money. I said, oh, money talks, Diego. Would you like a new contract? And then he said, it's not about the money. I can't win with this guy. I can't win. So he hasn't put in a transfer list or nothing. He hasn't gone to the press. But he is unhappy. It's an internal matter for now. So I'm hoping we can hang on to him for the rest of January transfer window. As we are in January now, so we can make transfers. But I don't really like making transfers in January. And I'm kind of happy with the team as it is, really. We've had 36 shots in this game. And we've only scored 1 goal. 23 of them have been off target. Watch how Wolves get an equaliser now. Still haven't had a shot on target, but watch how they get an equaliser. But Aradori to DeLuca. Finds Girigori. Oh, it was an easy finish for him. And it is 2-0. It is deserved. We've been all over Wolves in this game. We've had 37 shots. But we do grab the second goal, which will put us into the 4th round of the FA Cup. So, yeah, we are. So, there's not any transfers on the horizon, really. I'm happy with the squad as it is. Unless it's like a youth player that's got really high potential, I might sign him. But other than that, I'm pretty happy with the squad. But we are waiting for the final whistle, as we are going to go through to the next round with a 2-0 win over Wolves. Is there a third goal on the cards? Aradori on the ball. We're already past 4 minutes. And there is the final whistle. 2-0 to Swansea. It was a lot harder than maybe it should have been. But we'll take a 2-0 win any day of the week. Swansea hammer Wolves in the FA Cup. We're through to the 4th round. Get some money. We'll praise Girigori's performance. Real Madrid are scouting Arthur and Girigori. You're not going to get either of those players. And we're going to get some money. So we're going to come back for the Crystal Palace game in the Premier League. So you know how I said I wasn't looking for any summer signings and I'm happy with the squad? Cabrera's out with a broken foot for 3 months. So that rules him out pretty much till April, end of May. I might be looking at a new centre-back in the January transfer window. So we might look for someone. Because at the moment we've only got 3 senior centre-backs. We've got Arthur Boning and Ross Pugh. And if we look to our under-23s, do we have any centre-backs we can use? Not really, no. They're all out on loan and we don't have any centre-backs. Under-18s, do we have any centre-backs? I mean, we have Stevenson and Wiseman and some of these, but like none of them are actually any good. Wiseman could be our backup centre-back if we don't sign anybody. So I think we'll dip into the January transfer window and sign a centre-back. I might do. I'm still undecided. But with that in mind, this is the lineup for the Crystal Palace game at home. Milagres, Trent, Boning, Pugh and Nart at the back. Zachary, Paul, Diego and DeLuca. Diego is unhappy because he wants to join Monaco. No bid has been made, but he's still unhappy. Noe Jose back in the team. He's back from injury as well. And our first choice front line of Aradori and Girigori. Speaking of Aradori, what's his heading like? 16 heading. 17 jumping reach. He should be heading them in. But he's not. But that's fine. Watch how he scores a hat-trick of headed goals in this game. So Palace going 4-4-2. We're going for our normal diamond-shaped formation, if you want to call it a diamond. I don't think it's a diamond. There's no DM, really. But Crystal Palace, where are they in the league? I think they're about 9th in the league. I think they're doing quite well. There we are, 9th in the league. So a win today will put us on 53 points. That'll put us, 5 points clear of Man United on the same amount of points. But Man City do have that game in hand, so they can pull that back to 2 if they win their game in hand. But points in hand is better than points in the bush, as the common phrase says. So we need to hopefully get a win today at home against Palace. But 2 minutes in, we're on the attack. Aradori. Oh, was going to try to thread through that ball. I was trying to look for the word. But not. That's a nice ball to Aradori. Crosses it in. Save. Girigori. Oh. Almost made it 1-0 2 minutes into the game. But not with a throw in. Ross Pugh finds Zachary Paul. Girigori now just outside the box. Back to Zachary Paul. Trent. Diego and that deep line playmaker. Is he going to kick up a fuss because he wants to go to Monaco? That's a nice ball to Aradori. It's a lovely save from Ward. It could have been 1-0. We are threatening. So I'm going to encourage the team. I like a little bit of encouragement. Just say, come on, boys. You can do it. Although we've only had the one shot on target. A lot of off-target shots going on. So nothing much at the moment. But we do have a highlight. Noe Jose intercepts the ball. Passes it back to Milagres. He's on his own there a bit. But he does find art. Composure from Milagres in goal. He very rarely makes a mistake. I think we've only ever had one mistake ever since signing him. But Girigori loses the ball. Pumped back upfield. But we do win it back. Fabio De Luca. No way, Jose. Finds Girigori on the wing there. Is he going to cross it? He is. Aradori. Oh, that's a lovely goal from Aradori. I was going to say, was he going for a header? Doesn't need to use his head. A target man doesn't need to use his head. And we are 1-0 up. No way, Jose finds Girigori. Girigori's going to cross it in. On the volley. That was a nice goal from Aradori. So we are 1-0 up in the 34th minute. And let's just hope that that's the way it carries on for the rest of the game. Crystal Palace, 4 shots, 4 on target. But they haven't done much. We've retained possession. We are a possession-based side. We like to keep the ball. But Trent on the wing. First time cross. Oh, that's a lovely goal. Trent with a cross. Aradori with a tap in. Trent, what a cross. First time cross as well. Ross Pugh with a free kick. So it starts from the left back, Nart. Aradori. Oh, it's a 1-2 as well. Oh, it's a 1-2. Aradori found Trent. Trent with a cross. And it's a lovely tap in. Our right backs either play really well or really poor. There's no in between. Both Trent and Shelby Johnson are the same. But we are 2-0 up. I'm going to give a calm. Don't let it drop. Don't get complacent. Aradori seems confused and demotivated. But it's alright. I'm going to tell him I have faith in him and he's going to be back. Oh, now he's confused again. Oh, Aradori. I'm just trying to hype the team. Why are you so against this? It's probably because he scored 2 goals. He's thinking, I've scored 2 goals, boss. Why are you telling me that I can improve? Because you can get a hat-trick. You can get a hat-trick. But Palace start with the ball. We just don't want to let them back in the game. We're 2-0 up. We don't want to let it slip from here. Januzaj with a cross. Oh, Milagres. I thought he was out of position. But he proved me wrong. He's like, boss, I got this. Don't worry. He is a class goalkeeper, Milagres. But it's been all Crystal Palace second half, though. We haven't seen a Swansea highlight yet. Although, to be fair, this is only the second highlight. So we don't want to, jump the gun a bit here. But Trent on the ball. Diego. Just going to find a cross. It's a poor cross from him. Diego, Monaco are not going to want you if you keep on putting stupid balls in like that. De Luca. Tried to find Aradori. We've got the ball back. No way, Jose. Beats his man. Tries to chip it in, but doesn't really get there. I'm trying to see where this highlight's going, to be honest with you, because it's just us playing into the box. Oh, Aradori. You could have got a hat-trick there. See, this is what I'm saying. This is how you improve Aradori. You can improve your performance by getting a hat-trick. I said before the game he was going to get a hat-trick, although I did say he was going to get a hat-trick of headers. If he gets a hat-trick off a header, then I'm consider that done. But Zachary Paul on the ball. No way, Jose. Girigori. Aradori loses the ball. No way, Jose outside the area. Crosses it in for Girigori. It's a header. It's not Aradori, but Girigori does grab a header to make it 3-0. A dominant performance at home from the boys in white. Aradori lost the ball, but No Way Jose picks it up. Works his way to the edge of the box. Crosses it in. And it was too little too late from the Crystal Palace goalkeeper as Girigori heads it in to make it 3-0. And for whatever reason, we're seeing the highlight again. Why not? Let's just watch it again. Even the game thinks it's worth a third viewing. And there it is. 3-0 to the boys. Job done-ish. I was going to make a sub. But Ross Pugh gets the 4th. The number 4. One of our own. Ross Pugh makes it 4-0. And that is what I wanted to see. Crosses it in. Ross Pugh with a header. Unmarked. Get in there, son. I always like to see Nathan Evans or Ross Pugh grab goals as they came straight from our academy. But we'll make some changes. We'll sub off Aradori for Yoma. He's looking a bit tired out there. Zachary Paul will bring off for Zaquinia. We'll leave it like that for now. We can always make some subs on the 80th, 85th minute. So we're 4-0 up, and it does look like we are going to go 5 points clear at the top of the table. Trent concedes the foul, and that's the end of the highlight. But that's okay. We don't need to see any more highlights from this game. We're 4-0 up. We just don't want to concede now. I think that's the goal. We don't want to concede. No way, Jose. Lovely back heel. Yomar's just come on and been blocked. Not crosses it in. And it's No Way Jose grabbing the 5th goal. The music is playing. I hope if I remember to edit it in. But it's 5-0. And it's No Way Jose grabbing the goal. Yomar finds Nart. Nart with a first-time cross. Taps it in inside the box. And it's 5 of the best. 5-0 for Swansea City against Crystal Palace. Yeah, we're doing alright, I think. We've done well this game. I think we picked it up second half. But we're not going to make our 3rd sub, I think. We'll just might as well just leave it there. And there is the end of the game. And it's 5-0 to Swansea City. A fantastic performance from the boys. And that will put us 5 points clear at the top of the table after a 5-0 win. And we're going to praise No Way Jose for something, I don't know. But Belgium boss scouting Nart for the Belgium team and the Brazil boss as well. So we've had a bunch of international managers checking out the team. So there's the league table, 5 points clear of Man United. Man City do have that game in hand, so that could come down to 2 points. So I think for next time, we're going to be coming and focusing on the Champions League. And there we go. There's our double bill for next time. Man City away and Leverkusen away as well. So 2 tricky games. I mean, we smashed Man City at home. I think we smashed them, if I remember rightly. Yes, 6-1. We absolutely demolished them. But Man City away, that could be a game changer. If the points stay the same, Man City will be gunning for the victory. So the games you're going to be missing out on in between is Newcastle away, Leicester at home, Hull in the FA Cup 4th round, as that's who we've drawn, Aston Villa away. So we're not skipping the Man City game. It's just those 4 games you're going to be missing out on. But definitely want to tune in next time for Man City away in the league and Leverkusen. Leave a like if you enjoyed the episode, guys. Subscribe to the channel for more Football Manager 2018 content. We upload Saving Swans every Monday, Wednesday and Friday, 4 PM GMT. I will see you next time for 2 big games. Man City in the league, who will probably be second, and Leverkusen in the round of 16 of the Champions League. Thank you very much for watching.